at the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in Port Harcourt. It's games, music, networking, and non-stop fun. The best part is it's all free. And if you're seeing this, your campus can be next.
Hello everyone, I'm Jindu. I'm the winner of Just Dance game, and I want to use this medium to appreciate Monster Energy Drink and 10NSE.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today, games, fun and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan Campus Game First 2026. Thank you Monster Energy for sponsoring us. Thank you 10N80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you 10N80. Thank you Monster.
My name is Olado Sinok. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you 10N80. Thank you Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan Campus Game Fest. Thank you 10N80. Thank you Monster.
But this VMix feed ain't it, though. This feed ain't it, dog. What's happening to the feed today now? Let's see. This one, Seth, I don't know. This can't be my internet. Can't be my internet. Feed is better now. Sharp. And it's not breaking. Thank God though. Feed is clean. Did you guys do something? Did something happen? Because the feed is clean, everything is sharp. Did you do something to the internet today? So even at some point, if you even get another device where we gonna use for map feed, like map stream rather. Map stream. No. Like an additional stream. Like, because for like major global tournaments like PMGC, you have the match stream, then you have a map stream. That's showing only the map. It's for analysis, for coaches, and stuff like that. That stuff will appeal to me, Sha, because I'm a coach and an analyst. I'm maybe the coach for Andromeda. I'm the one coaching them. This fella gonna talk like say I the hear him. You don't know say Mike didn't muted. Yes, but I can hear you through Scope's mic, but he doesn't know this, but that doesn't mean that your audio is clear. Please, are we ready to go? So everywhere, do we have leaderboard from yesterday? Alright, so just pull the scenes. Hold on. Showtime! Showtime, as you all well know, it is showtime. And I've been sipping on this, trying to get my energy levels up, as you all well know. I've been getting my energy levels up. It is a Nigerian Pro League, ladies and gentlemen. It is a party, as you all well know, and that is what we love to do. NPL action, like you've never seen it before. 1080 is bringing you the action with a little bit of monster in there. So we're all staying locked in. Mm. All staying locked in. So the Nigerian Pro League is here. Game time, as you all well know. Yesterday was a masterclass performance from majority of the teams that are all trying to get a way into the finals, and some of them have already made their way through. The likes of Chaos Syndicate, YE Sports, I believe with their performances they have made their way through. But how did they make their way through? Well, they kicked off with the qualifiers. That is how we started things, and then we headed down to the group stage, which is where we are today. And today being the last day of the group stages, 24 teams have battled over the course of, I believe, 6 days. It has been absolutely intense. It has been absolutely grueling. But now, those top 8 teams from the group stage, today is the final day for them to book a seat in the finals to join the defending champion Neon Outlaws. And then from next week, we go into last chance. The teams that do not make it from the group stage today will get one last chance where the top 7 teams will join those top 8 from the group stage to give us a total of 16 teams with Neon Outlaws at the helm. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is something we absolutely love to see. But it is not all well and good and rosy here, because this is still a battle for the money, and a first place win will give the champion 1 million naira out of a 3 million naira prize pool, with a second place finish giving you 500,000, and third place 300,000, fourth place 200,000, fifth place with 150,000, sixth place all the way down to 10th place 100,000 each, and then 11th place all the way down to 15th place or 16th place 50,000, and the MVP will walk away with 50,000 naira as well. The points stay the same. Chicken dinner will give you 10 points, and a second place finish will close out with 6, third place with 5, fourth place with 4, and fifth place with 3, sixth place with 2, seventh to eighth gives you 1 point, and ninth to 16th gives you absolutely nothing. And then each elimination you go home with will give you 1 point on the board as well. And now taking a look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands. My goodness, it has been a roller coaster. Chaos Syndicate with 172 points, 2 chicken dinners for them as well. And then, yeah, I don't know why we have Unsolid Army in second place, chat. That's Y Esports. Y Esports is the team in second place. Unfortunately, I don't know how Solid Army is the team in second place, but that is Y Esports. I'm pretty certain that that is Y Esports. Solid Army is in 12th place with 77 points, and that is where they are. But K9 Esports, that is accurate, I believe. 131 points. That is a top 8 finish guaranteed. O3 Brothers as well with a top 8 finish guaranteed. Beer Esports with 121 points. I think they're also potentially guaranteed. It really depends on how the rest of the matches today go. I'm not sure Fury Sports have done enough. Why So Serious as well? I'm not sure they've done enough as either. Team Code also and Afro Esports, it's that is where we are going to be mounting the pressure today. Tribe Warriors as well had a very, very sticky game yesterday. Started off quite nicely in Rondo, but fell off for the rest of for the night. So it's going to be a very interesting dynamic for them. Andromeda also eyes on them as well with 83 points. They are just a couple of points away from finishing inside of the top 8, and now they will have an opportunity. Nothing but trouble on the other side of things there, leading the pack in 17th place. Southeast with 44 points in 18th, chased by Angels of Death, tied at the hip as well, also with 44 points. Basically the same points across the board for them as well. Supernova with 42. And then Report, Sync, Vanguard, and Team Oxygen. Interestingly enough, Sync Esports is unfortunate that this is they've played the least amount of games from everybody on this list. So I'm really looking forward to how they play inside of the next stage, the last chance qualifier, because I don't think they're going to make it just based off of the number of points, the sheer number of points needed. They will need about 60 points in 4 games to climb into the top 8. Is very unlikely, but either way, still a very solid performance that they put up yesterday, even though they're a bunch of games shy. I think they've missed like 8 games, and they came very late to the party. But either way, I'm looking forward to see how they perform. Rondo, ladies and gentlemen, is where we are going to be kicking things off. First map of the night before we have a double dose of Erangel, and then we close out with Miramar. That is going to be the map structure coming into tonight's matches. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is the Nigerian Pro League group stages, the last day of the group stages, the last chance before the last chance for those teams to book their slots to Lagos. The journey to Lagos, it really begins now. Chaos Syndicate, YE Sports, I think K9, O3, I think those teams have done enough. I think they've done enough. Today, it really now boils down to who wants it more, who is going to go above and beyond to see themselves through. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into the action. It is the Nigerian Pro League. It is the group stages, season 9. We are locked in, baby. So, let's go into the plane and fly into Rondo for our first match of the night. And Rondo is on. It is on. It is on. It is on like Donkey Kong. This is where it all begins, and this is where it all ends for some teams, because for some teams this will be the last chance, literally the last opportunity for them to get to the final, because they would not qualify from the last chance. They will not qualify from the last chance. There's some teams here that this is literally their only opportunity to get to the final, and they don't know it yet until the bottling begins. It's going to it's going to be a very interesting one again. We've got a very interesting playing path from the. I mean, that is the southeast. Southeast are in the southeast. That is a very interesting dynamic, seeing them all the way out there, but they have been very, very proactive in holding down the fort. And it looks like Andromeda are gonna be putting in some of that work. They draw the first blood, they get the first body, courtesy of Angelo, who has been a firecracker for this team. Again, this is not the leaderboard I was expecting to see, but I guess we'll have to make do. Going to see the leaderboard from yesterday, the one that had all of the teams that were participating. Ah, yes, yes, much better. W production. So Team Pride, I believe that is Team Pride. Yes, it is Team Pride. Currently sitting all the way down in 14th place with 65 points. Now, 8th place is roughly about 25 points away from them. So it's not too far fetched. A decent game from Team Pride could see them do something absolutely insane. That might be a very serious comeback coming through from them, but it looks like Machine is going to have the answers there. Kimmy goes for the flush, and it looks like Tribe Warriors and Team Pride are going to go band for band again. Tensky going down, and Tensky getting flushed by Crusader. And Trader has been on the front foot so far. Crusader goes down to Traitor. Traitor has been on fire for Team Pride, as we've seen so far. But JJC is going to be pulling up into the mix. Traitor goes down and drops another one. But JJC immediately pulls up into the mix. Gets a shot over to the right-hand side. Pops over to the left. Feints over to the left again. Tries the corner, but no dice for him. He's going to get dropped away. Devil, no chance. It's unfortunately terrible in the 1v1s. And he loses out. They will be going for they have gone for the recalls. And no dice either way. Have been able to see something around it, but the machine continues to cause chaos, continues to cause problems for the guys. But either way, K9 continue the onslaught. I mean, K9 is probably looking to finish top 1 on the leaderboard. You know, I was thinking that Chaos Syndicate could not be caught, but I stand corrected. With the way K9 have been performing, there is a chance that they might finish above Chaos Syndicate. I mean, it's still a stretch. It's roughly like a 45-point gap. A 45-point gap for this team is not the most, it's not the craziest thing in the world. If they do get like a 15 elimination game here, it could change everything. It could put them much closer because they are up to 3 eliminations already. They're starting really, really strong, and they do have very decent rondo games. Afro Esports currently sitting in the top 8. They already have 1 foot in the final. All they have to do now is stick to the script. And hopefully the production will be sorted out because the elimination counter has not been updating. But hopefully it will pick up as the game goes on. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade. Stoner takes a little bit of damage from Abdul. Nothing but trouble under siege here, trying to hold it in. Abdul turns his back to the opposition. That was a bad idea. He does take damage on the move. And Darley will catch rage from Afro Esports, sends him back into the lobby quickly as well. No chance for him. Stoner trying to hold it on through. He charges that one up. And Abdul is trying to do a little bit of an interesting one there. Bates over to the left-hand side. Not trying to shut the door, but he's overwhelmed. And K9 add another notch in their belt. They're up to 4 eliminations now, and they have not taken critical damage. They haven't lost any players. Only been taking some damage. Bandit is in the corner. He's lurking. He's got a little bit of an idea as to where he wants to close this one out, but still very pressured the way the game has gone so far. Oh, the guys from Oxygen are going to stay on point and stay on task. They have secured, I believe, yet another elimination here. And that's one fell swoop. They have stayed on the domain. And it has been a very, very slow and steady start. 03 Brothers as well. Very slow and steady start for them, but I think they have done just well enough. They have done just well enough to take their time in stride. They will keep it onto the front lines here, but they have got Andromeda in the vicinity lurking. It's all a matter now of priorities. Do you want the zone? Or how much of the zone can you actually get? That's what the questions are going to be about now. Looks like Agent manages to shimmy away there, escape the danger. Right now, Andromeda looking very strong with a good start. 3 eliminations and a big drop as well. 03. They have been spotted. Know exactly where they are. Know exactly what to do. Now, this is where it gets very dicey. Could be a rift and a drive and a drop. Can see the play zone making a shift for it over to the south side. Tribe in a very decent position as well. Team Pride also trying to navigate or maneuver from that northern side. Going to be very difficult for them, but they will try to make something happen. Most of the teams are going to make rotation from the south side. It's going to be very interesting to see all of the clashes that will be happening because at this point, relatively very unavoidable. Monty from Crazy Weirdos is still here. He's still very much in the mix. Still has the lines. He might be able to shut down the initiative. Has been on the it's been on a bit of the cold. It has been very pragmatic. These teams still yet to find their footing, to understand exactly what it takes to get into the final. Because that is going to be success. Some of these teams, this would be their first time in the NPL final as well. The likes of K9 Esports, this will be their first NPL final. For teams like Afro Esports, if they do make it through, this will be their 4th NPL final. And that is to tell you how proactive they have been over time. Eyes on the prize there as Kimi gets Dawn knocked away. K9 have to getting forced to have to play out of position there, but either way, it still works out the way they want. It's just a very different narrative as opposed to what they've already planned to execute so far. Again, it puts them into a very awkward position, but still proactive, still avoiding the commonness of having to play a little bit more dogmatic than they would have liked, but it still works nonetheless. And right now, Andromeda have added another one, but this time Angelo gets caught in the crosshairs as they've lost him as well. Stoner is going to have to press forward as well. He's not going to back down on this one. Mad Esports, Mad Lads as well. Mad Lads did get the chicken dinner in Rondo yesterday though. And Rumsey with a grenade onto Ikorodu Doc, and he does get the flush on him as well. We have to go for a quick trade-off, but it worked in their favor. Angelo has been recalled. While all this is going on, Stoner, can Kimmy get an angle on him though? Oh, he did. He does spot him, and Kimmy immediately takes the hit. He takes the damage, and he falls all the way through. Fortunately, does not work the way he was expecting. And right now, K9 Esports will take the bounty. They have added 8 eliminations, and this is one of those performances that you can't look away from. Because at this point, it looks like they want to take first place. I mean, take a look at that. Nine eliminations. Man, K9 and Chaos Syndicate in the lobby at the same time in the final. Oh yes, and Y Esports as well. I mean, the final is already brewing to be something special. And Machine, can he hold it? Oh, that was very close. He's giving it away though. He's giving away his position, and a grenade is gonna be launching out onto his corners there. If he doesn't make it through, he might take some damage, and spots all the way around. He does take a hit, and that will be the end of the road. Indeed. It's all about being merry. It's all about doing exactly what it takes to get a little closer to the destination you're trying to reach. Remember, the goal is to finish in the top 8. If you do that, you get to play in the NPL final and book your share of that 3 million naira prize pool. Might be dropping a little bit more here because Blade gets a drop as well. A little bit of a trade-off. Looks like it might work out. Blade blows light. Back to the lobby. Chaos continues to brew for Alpha Esports here. They're up to, I believe, 5 eliminations. The recalls, I believe, are still active. And if you haven't recalled, now would be the time before the towers shut down. Noble looks like he's the one that's making the lineup today for Alpha Esports. We are down to phase 4 of the zone. We've got the sightlines onto report. The grenade has been flung this general direction onto Abubakar. He has to think twice now if he wants to continue to engage in this, if it is going to be good for his health. His teammates probably have different reservations of how they would like him to play, especially seeing that there's high stakes here, because if you do not qualify from here, you will go to the last chance, and some of these teams know that they do not want to play in the last chance. So Machine and Angelo All going down to the blue zone there. Ideas on the pedestal. Top C on the front foot again. Again, these are not the teams you want to win. You know, these are not the teams you want them. You do not want these teams doing well, especially when you're chasing, right? Tribe, they're chasing, and it looks like Team Pride as well. Has to catch one off. Traitor getting a drop on him. Ooh, well, Kazi had something to say about that one. He drops them out as well, losing out on nothing. So he puts it into perspective. It is phase 4 of the circle, and it's closing quickly. It looks like Vanguard will be putting the screws to oxygen, and they lose out there. Rumsey with a drop on Tensky. Tensky going down. Team Pride in trouble. They lose out yet again. It's all about the ideas, as the JJC is also going to go down for Team Pride. Getting sent back into the lobby by Roman. And Traitor goes down as well. Leave Pride down to just the last player, the last man. And Lunatic gets dropped off as well, courtesy of the Mad Lads. The Mad Lads, it looks like they love them some Rando, because they have been absolutely phenomenal in the Rondo maps. Yesterday they came out with a win, and looks like they might be coming out with another one. Report, I'm gonna have to press this one, and they have to press it quickly. They have to be very certain that that's what they want to do. Blade immediately pulling up all the shoes there and all the strings. Another grenade traded off. Surely that one connects, but it's not good enough. And Kazi continues to hold it on. He's charging it up. 2 seconds on the clock. He launches one over the top, and surely that one will connect. Blade goes down this time around. Tribe Warriors are under siege, but not without having something up their sleeve as well. That's 2 bodies getting knocked away there for report. Tribe will have a little bit of a breather here. Hopefully they can get Crusader back up. They do. And Topsy is now on the offensive. He's now making something happen over to the other line. He launches another grenade over to the other side. He takes a little bit of the edge off, takes some more damage to sink through. He might decide to launch another one again. Report, Hyunbin goes down as well. Kazi follows suit. Topsy's bombarding the guys from Report, and now they're feeling the pressure on themselves. They have 2 players still knocked away, Topsy and the rest of the Tribe Warriors. Now they are on the offensive. Look at the way they're moving around, and Topsy gets the second drop. Topsy gets the third, and they say wrap on Report. And Tribe Warriors show exactly the kind of mentality they have. You will press them, but they will not fold. But Pride will fold this time around. They go back to the lobby. Again, they struggle. The points, they stretch wider and wider as the game goes by. On the horizon, the way they have managed to close out the game here, but has been easily proactive, where they've set up themselves here into going into the last phase of this game. It has been very interesting to see the dynamic that they've put themselves in here, because Tribe Warriors, they're feeling it now. They know exactly what they have to do, but Crazy Weirdos, it's always very awkward for them. But the one thing Crazy Weirdos will do is they will have players alive, especially in the final third. If they have anything to say about it, they might not have all the eliminations, but they will have the numbers. And if they do this right, they might be able to squeeze 03 brothers into a very uncomfortable position. You're sitting quite nicely at the edge of the circle there, not having to give away too much. Sisu continues to lap the shots and the grenades. Over to O3 Brothers. It's all about the thoughts. It's all about the execution. Because Crusader is already on the foot. There's another drop. Another one to follow suit. Oni takes a hit. Rumsey as well. Trying to hold it in. Crazy Weirdos still yet to get their first taste of action. They're still behind on the bounce. Won't taking much of anything away though, but he has been one for the book. So that's a good grenade. That's a very good grenade. But it wasn't exactly what they were expecting. I mean, that was a very, very well thought out grenade. Crazy Weirdos still very much blessed with the play zone. They do not have to move around. It's basically a game of chicken now. Who's gonna move first? Is it O3? Crazy Weirdos. Play zone closes out in 60, or rather in 20 seconds. Before we leave from zone 6 to 7. Pressure is on the rise. Pressure is on the mount. That's a good shot onto Arawa. And this will give them some breathing room. They know this, but can they capitalize? This would be the perfect time for them to press forward. But it doesn't look like they want to commit. They are advancing their position, but doesn't look like they want to commit. Ikorodu Doc is knocked away, though, and he's too far out. The numbers will not allow O3 Brothers to capitalize on this one. Now the grenades, it is time for them to make something happen. Now would be the perfect time to launch those grenades. As Eclipse is trying to get out caught and outsourced. And that's a bad idea. Hopping out with the vehicles there, allowing the drop to follow through. They've got two bodies here. He's trying to press forward. He might be getting exposed. And a trade off into the other side, but the numbers will overwhelm. Arawa low on HP. Surely now, Crazy Weirdos will shut them down. Eclipse goes down as well. 1v1 against Sisu. Can he bag it through? Doesn't look like he can. Where are his teammates though? He takes a hit. He goes down. But fortunately for him, the numbers will always prevail in scenarios like these, and prevail they will. Monty did take a major blow, making that press onto the guys from O3, but Crazy Weirdos, that chicken dinner will be a game changer for them. And Southeast are trying to wrap this one up. Topsy plays off the left and the right hand side. Again, it might be Goat trying to hold it on, but no dice. He's immediately going to get dispatched by 6+1. And Teabag working in unison. Blade, it might be the last one left, I believe, for Tribe Warriors. And Crazy Weirdos, they might just take this chicken dinner. They might just do everything right to put themselves in contention. Conversations will be had, ladies and gentlemen, if they do manage to do this, because again, that will put them into top 8 conversation, seeing as the teams that are sitting in the bubble have floated away. And now a big chance. Teabag exposed, gets dropped away by Blade, and somehow they capitulate. They allow Blade the time and the space to manipulate the bullets around the corner. You will think he was wanted, but he launched that one over to the top side. No dice. Another one from Blade, and this one might connect, but Blade, he knows exactly how to do these. He loves these 1v1s. He's got 10 eliminations, and now can 6+1 take a 1v1 against Blade? Not today, not this time. 1v4. Blade, is he about to do something absolutely diabolical against Crazy Weirdos now? But doesn't look like it, because they've got the angles on him, they've got the sightlines on him. Knowing him, it would be smarter to deny the points. The Crazy Weirdos are really right here. A potential for a 14-point game. It is a major point again. Oh. That was a bad call. A very bad call for Crazy Weirdos. Woo! Well, Anonymous said, not this time. You are not Batman. You are not him. And Crazy Weirdos, with a crazy grenade at the end, they take the chicken dinner. With 4 eliminations, they get the job done. They get over the line. It is a good game. They get the good points. They finish strongly. That's what we love to see. 1 match down. We've still got 3 more to go. First rondo is done. Double dose of Erango coming up next. And then we head over to Miramar. Ladies and gentlemen, you were watching the Nigerian Pro League Season 9. It's the last day of the group stages. Who goes to Lagos? Well, the journey starts here. Be right back after the break.
At the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in Port Harcourt. It's games, music, networking, and non-stop fun. The best part is it's all free. And if you're seeing this, your campus can be next.
Hello everyone, I'm Jindu. I'm the winner of Just Dance game, and I want to use this medium to appreciate Monster Energy Drink and 10NSE.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun, and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you, Monster Energy, for sponsoring us. Thank you, 10N80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you, 10N80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Oladok Sinok. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you, 10N80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you, 10N80. Thank you, Monster.
This is the Nigerian Pro League Grand Final certificate by Monster Energy and 10N80.
Speed of the game, get the people that bench, comforting game, you send them out, big round of sports. Everybody aware that there's someone that they can support me for killer. This is way to end the final games of the night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're back to the show. You're watching the Nigerian Pro League Season 9 group stages. In last game, we saw Crazy Weathers walk away with the chicken dinner as deserving, keeping all of their numbers alive, keeping all of their players up. But Tribe Warriors, as expected, doing the business, getting a chunk of eliminations there. 10 going to Blade, who stood very proactive and turned up the heat for them. But now they have to do that again and again to just seal that leaderboard, to seal that top 8 position. Because it is still looking very shaky, especially for the likes of Afro Esports, seeing as they didn't do enough in that match number 1. But it is still very much up for grabs, the top 8 position. I think, I believe first to 5th place is all but secured. But I think anything after 5th place is really anyone's game. The bottom 3 from the top draw, I think the bottom 3 still have a lot of ground to cover. There is going to ring out. Do a little bit more there, but yeah, might be pacing out there. Some shots using of my favorite weapon, the VSS, the best weapon in this game. Could be cause for concern, for teams that are yet to finish their duels. It's been a very, very interesting dynamic for some of these teams that are still yet to define how they want to play. It's been a very easy task either way. Still a room for growth. Still room for progress as well. It's not the most petulant acts of transgressions that we've seen. Tribe Warriors again without Blade. Okay, yeah, I gotta deduce Blade. Blade must be doing something somewhere else. He gotta be doing something somewhere else, because in back to back days, Blade has been unavailable from match number 2. So it doesn't take a genius to know that this will hurt Tribe Warriors in the final. It will hurt them a lot. They will not win the NPL like this. They will not win. With Blade having priorities over where he plays, when he plays, if he plays the NPL, Tribe Warriors cannot win. They have to find a way to play without him in the team. They have to find a replacement. I mean, they can reach out to me though. I know someone that's active right now, that's looking for a team. One player that I've been training. Just sign him. Sign him for just small money, 2 million only. Win it back in NPL Grand Final prize pool. Chat, what do you guys think, right? Because, man, this thing, I don't know, man. Because Tribe Warriors, I don't know if they've secured a final slot, right? I'm not certain that they have. I'm not certain that they have secured a final slot. Ooh, well, Black with an angle there. I'm pretty sure Onichan did not see that happening. But can they press? I don't think they can, though. Villain off onto the other side. They do get the knock, but doesn't look like much can happen here. Easy for 7 is already making a play for it, but again, is it worth the risk? That's the real question. Is it worth the risk? Can they close the gap? Can they close it down? Easy for 7 makes a play, though. He puts himself in a nice spot. This could be a sandwich play coming into effect here, but I'm not too certain. I don't know if they know that 7 is here, but all of that commotion gives Rage the opportunity to reposition himself and box them in. Again, it is Yasinaya though. Not a lot of blind spots in here. So it begs the question. What is ideal? What would you like to do? What would you call success at this stage, at this age, in this game? What would you call success? Right now, looks like Afro Esports are not going to be backing down. They want this. They want to deal with Sync. But Sync are not standing still. Probably going to cost them. Probably going to cost them something though to to take this one away from them. I think it is going to be a very expensive gesture on the end of Afro Esports. Cesar is going to be the one called out again. The terrain, the position, the area does not allow for Afro Esports to advance, but it looks like Seven is going to advance. He's going to take it upon himself, Villain. And Cesar immediately pulling up to the mix there. Can Chaos get picked up? I'm not sure if he's close enough, but Afro Esports, they swarmed the building immediately. Now, this is a team that has a plan. This is a team that wants to make a play. And doesn't look like much, but yes, they will be pulling up. Cesar has been knocked away, will not be getting picked up. They will sacrifice him. I mean, that's one thing. If you're sitting idle passively, not making any decisions, this is exactly what will happen to you. Sync did not make any plays. Afro Esports were on the offensive. They were moving around. They were making decisions, and it paid off. Sync didn't look like they had a plan. Didn't look like they wanted to do anything. And that's just the reality of it. Afro Esports will steal one elimination away, and they are okay with leaving now because the play zone is going to have to hurt them a little bit more, and that comes at a cost. Especially with utilities. Utility costs at this stage of the game is not the most ideal thing, but the strategy works nonetheless. And that's just one of those things you always have to be on guard for. It's on the precipice of having to turn this game around, though, but it still puts a whole lot of pressure on them either way. But they are fine with the result. They will move out. Ooh, looks like Tensky has been knocked back into the lobby. Team Pride had a chance to turn things around, but unfortunately they did not start on the best of terms. And that is just what it has cost them to see this through. The last chance qualifiers, it's where it's all at. That is what is important, though. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Well, it looks like it was a glitch. Blade is actually in the game for Tribe Warriors. Okay. Because I didn't see him in the feed before. But he is there. Because it made it seem like he had somewhere else to be. Because that was an observation I'd made over the past couple of days of him not being available for games for Tribe Warriors. But I stand corrected. He is available. And there will be a little cause in there, but it's been on the mind for a minute now. We are trying to see if the pressure is insurmountable, but it has been very, very insurmountable. And right now, Afro Esports getting caught in transition there. No chance for them. Tribe Warriors also adding more chaos. And Tribe Warriors continue their war path, this time onto Supernova. There is a little bit of a back and forth. But right now, Oxygen getting the job done onto Report. Secure another elimination. And Darilex is all left to him. He can play off the left-hand side there. Might be able to close it out. Oh, he does manage to get the spray down. He gets the spray through. Is he going to press forward? It looks like he might just go for it. Human being, yes, he is going to go for it. And he pulls up as well. The reset is going to be stopping as well. He drops yet another. Darilex catches two bodies for Report, and it looks like he might just be going for the clutch there against the angle launch to tie into the left-hand side. Darilex with the 4-piece. And that is how you farm Aura. Oxygen will take their breath away. Report probably spamming the report button on Darilex right now because he just sent him back into the lobby, taking all of the oxygen in the room with him. Big game player, 4-piece on him. And Report looking very, 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 very lost in that sequence. You do not see that every day, but when you see it, you will appreciate greatness. And that was the job of a great, great player. What a performance he has had. Right now, the path is clear for O3 Brothers. All they have to do is just get a couple more points and the job should be done. They have kept the horizon under siege. Nothing untoward as well. But right now, Blade takes a hit from Darilex, but he is not going to be so lucky against number 1 on the call sheet, that's for certain. As Tribe Warriors will dispatch them, they go out. But not going out without a fight. They go out strong. And looks like Southeast will be setting their sights on Andromeda Machine. Has been knocked away there. The sprays continue into open space, and it looks like there is some danger for the guys from Southeast. Can they press forward? Angles coming through onto that left-hand side. 6+1 pulls out the drop on them, and they have to reposition. It is going to be very difficult, though, because Angelo is going to have to make a dash for it there. He spins out into the corner, almost getting pulled out of his vehicle there. Might have been forced to alight. But he will be getting his teammate picked up, and that is a very, very dastardly position. But it works for them because Kimi is going to play a little bit towards the eastern side, so that will give them a chance to reposition. Maddie as well, just outside the blue zone. But it's a good idea. It is a good play. Arewa goes down to the blue zone. Vanguard probably going to have something to say about this one, but this is going to be a very difficult game for them to do something around. And they trade off. That's a very bad call for O3. They lose out the first one, and the Kurodu dog goes down. Lunatic has to circle back, but the sandwich play works wonders. And O3 Brothers will come out on top, but taking a lot of damage with that exchange. And he's actually the player that does the final job. Lunatic goes down to the blue as well. And it is phase 4 of the zone. Arawa unfortunately succumbs to his injuries. They lose a man. And 8 eliminations for Tribe Warriors as Ikorodu Doc also goes down to the blue. And that risk of going on and of that risk of going on against Vanguard in those tight spaces. They're gonna hurt you every single time, and O3 will feel the hurt. Tribe Warriors is really their game now to catapult themselves into the top 8, or rather to catapult themselves into the top 5. Seeing as they had a fantastic performance in the previous game, this will be a proverbial cherry on top. And that's what the cookie crumbles, and the chicken dinner from Crazy Weirdos there's only so much it could do as they immediately get dispatched by Southeast, I believe. Dropping another masterclass on the lobby there. All the protagonists, every single set, every single thing they've done, Taz giving them ideas on ideas of how they want to play every single game that they've got so far. Again, it puts them into a very interesting space, into a very cool dynamic, though. It's the way they have closed it out. Southeast have at least a little bit of time to make the advance, but the next phase of the zone is not the friendliest as we move into zone 5. 6+1, unfortunately no dice for him, nothing but trouble. They add another one, 5 eliminations on the board for them as well. And they are locked in, they are looking in. And that is the proverbial jack-in-the-box trick that they have been able to rely on so far. A little bit more than they would have liked. Andromeda still yet to secure any points. Sync just out of reach for them. The play zone is about to close out and make its next move. And this is where it gets very, very interesting. Because I think the play zone is still going to bless them. It does. So they do have some meters to cover, but they are still very much in the conversations here, just south of Gatkar. And Sync Esports and Andromeda are going to be sharing that little area of the zone. We're down to 9 teams, though, 23 players alive. And there's more angst in that top 8 positions, especially for Afro Esports, seeing as they are the team that was sitting in 8th place. I'm not sure they're still in 8th place now, though. Just based off of that last performance that Crazy Weirdos had, getting that chicken dinner. It shook the leaderboard just a little bit. Hopefully we get the leaderboard by the end of this game, but it puts things into a very, very, very interesting perspective right now for these teams. Because they have to. Walker goes down. Tribe Warriors adding to their woes. And Afro Esports in a little bit of a 2-1 or a 2-2. Ooh, Creton. K9, they have been silent. They have been really silent. Eclipse now getting a drop. Ooh, it looks like they're caught between a rock and a hard place, and that's between K9 and O3 Brothers. The two teams you do not want to get caught between. And Creton has been knocked away. Will he be getting picked up? Don goes down, courtesy of Eclipse. It's a 3-way fight within the big dogs here. And there's a whole lot going on. But it is a job well done for Afro Esports. They close down the gap as well. Stoner tries to trade off into the corner. That's a beautiful spray. Swaps through with the AUG now. And he's low on HP. Tries to fop through, but no dice. Tribe Warriors come out on top. It is Blade with the final stab. Puts K9 back into the lobby. and they lose out on that one. They take over that eastern position, take the edge of the zone, but they sacrifice 2 to get there. And with every single second that goes on, the teams that have 4 players alive edge closer to that top 8 finish, edge closer to Lagos, edge closer to finishing strongly. The top 8 is where all of the action is right now. The Saints also looking for an opportunity, seeing as they did get a chicken dinner yesterday as well in match number 4. So they are not written off just yet. There's still a long ways to go though, seeing as we are in match number 2 of this group stage. The shenanigans do not stop, they continue. The horses don't stop, they keep going. Tribe Warriors will not stop. Blade and Intensely. They will play intensely. They will stay within the mix here. And there might be a little bit of a rumor going around the cause and the crux of the game here. Roman is not liking that one. He gets caught by 7. Again, Afro Esports, they're inching closer as well to that top 8 position. Blades is trying to match the angles that the grenade is going to be launched away. They're looking for Eclipse. They're trying to wrap him up. He's spotted and they close it down. Blade runs him over. And they've got a hovercraft. I mean, of all the things, they still have a hovercraft with them. No, you have to respect this team. They are so good. They're absolutely so good. They know exactly what they have to do, and they're doing it perfectly. And now it is a job for Afro Esports to get over the line. But right now we are down to 5 teams, 12 players alive in this NPL group stage. The goal is the top 8. Afro Esports have a foot in the finals, but they are being chased down. Tribe Warriors also have a foot in the finals. They are also being chased down. Andromeda now in trouble. Kimmy goes down to a P90. Of all the things to get knocked away with, you do not want to get knocked away by a P90, but the Saints know exactly that they can't hold on to this one. And Villain goes down. Can Andromeda get their numbers back up? Kimmy, I believe they can pick him up and put the pressure continuously on them as well, but they do manage to make this way through. No dice. Kimmy goes down, but Machine is going to knock Cloud away. Trade-off is good. Backs into the corner. Big sprays. Tries over to the right-hand side. Grenade is going to get charged up. He knows this. Cloud into the corner. Launches a Molotov immediately as well. Presses forward. That grenade almost doing the job, but unfortunately Dax is a step ahead, and Machine will be a step behind. He goes back as well, and now the numbers have fallen away for Andromeda. They lose 2 in quick succession. So nobody here has the numbers advantage. I'm seeing duos and solos scattered all over the place, but it's all about positional awareness now. Who has the play zone? Because it looks like it is duos everywhere, except for a solo, I believe, from Sync. It is T-Pain, the last one left, but he doesn't have the blues. He doesn't have the zone. Blue zone is already hot on his heels, and he's cutting it short. He's cutting it close, but he decides to take the sure way out, denies the points. We're into the top 4 now. And the Saints, it's time for them to go marching into that chicken dinner. But Afro Esports probably going to have something for them now. If they can make something happen from this south side position, it is going to be very difficult. Maddie is still alive, so Andromeda still have all of their cards to play. But now can they see something through? And for Esports in a little bit of a tough split here. Tribe Warriors are not giving away an inch from that northwestern position. They have a cover and a lot of intel and high ground position from that angle. So they are baiting to look inside of where they want to play and where they want to mount their position going into the final third of zone number 7. And this is going to be where the job is done, because we are down to 7 players alive. And if you're going to win the chicken dinner now, you got to do it with all the eliminations, as many eliminations as possible. Playzone is about to be on a shift. Who does it bless? Well, nobody except Afro Esports. They're the ones that get the job in, and they're the ones that get the Playzone. Tensi already making an advanced position inside. Blade with a spot over to the right hand side might make the job easier for the team there, but Abubakar has a lot to think about here, because can he give away his position? They are in a split, but they're split across horizontally and laterally as well. So they can cover each other's bases, but they can't take a 1v2 now, because Afro Esports and Tribe, that is exactly what Tribe would want to do. They would want to isolate. They would want to put Blade in a very, very proper position to give him all he needs to do to take this on. Shots flying through from Andromeda. They've got a vehicle as well. They can advance their position, playing a little bit closer towards the south side, because now they need to move. Playzone is not favorable for them as well, and it's going to be very difficult for them. But Blade immediately makes the dash for it, so this would be the perfect time for Andromeda to move, and they do. Angelo makes a dash for it a little bit closer, and Abubakar is going to be spotted by Dax, and Dax is the one that's going to make the call here. Advance comes through, big plays coming through from Andromeda. They play a little bit closer, get a little bit more intel. Abubakar still knocked away, and that was the danger. They will isolate, and they have isolated Abubakar. He's going to be knocked away, and no dice for him as 10C drops another grenade and packs him all the way back through. No chance for him. Easy for 7. It's not looking easy for him at all, because he has to play off the right hand side. Big sprays coming through again from Angelo, applying some more pressure onto the guys from Tribe Warriors. But now they know exactly what they have to do. They will isolate. That is what Tribe Warriors are good at, isolating. They will isolate one and isolate the other. You can see them trying to play a little bit of a pinch, and then confirm Abubakar will not be getting picked up. They take the numbers advantage again. Afro Esports cut down to side to a solo man. But 7, he is the one. He is an NPL champion. He's been here before, so he doesn't need to pretend. He can hold them off, but for how long? The play zone's about to force them into very, very, very compromising positions. Andromeda also, they have to find a way to ride through. It is going to be very difficult for them, but there is a chance that it can be done. But Afro Esports, they will need a very, very major shift to turn this around, and here they come, and that is the opening that Blade was looking for. Maddy capitulated. He had no idea that they were going to catch him off guard from that position, but it doesn't look like they can finish. But knowing Blade, again, they isolate, they catch Maddy sleeping, and they know now they will pull up. Angelo, can he take a 1v1 against Blade? Doesn't look like he's got it in him, and Blade goes out into the blue. That's a bad call, a very bad call, and Angelo might capitalize on this one. Trays him through. Blade almost getting knocked away, and Easy for 7 is going to press forward. Maddy's immediately getting flushed off. Does he have a grenade? If he launches it now, he might be able to get this job done, but unfortunately he allows for it to hold on through, and another grenade tossed through. Can Angelo let it fly just in time to shut Blade down? He launches it through. Yes, the job is done, but who does the job? Is 7. It's 1 apiece now. 1v1v1, and he might be running through. Phase over to the right hand side, and Angelo has to fall back. He falls back for Andromeda. The chicken dinner will put them inside of the top 8, but 7, you cannot write him off. You cannot look away, because Afro Esports, they know this. Easy for 7, carrying his team. We've seen him do this before. We've seen him carry his teams to victory, and he's about to carry Afro Esports over the line, over the top times. This time around, Dax trying to look through. It is all about riding through, riding vehicle on vehicle action. Angelo, equal to the task, a veteran in his own right. They're riding through, no vehicles for 7 here. He's absolutely getting railroaded by 2 players trying to hold on through, but now he's passed through. He's the P90, and he's very capable. But now this is the opportunity that Angelo is looking for in a 1v1 scenario. He can turn this one around, launches the Molotov. The job is done, and Angelo steals it away. And Dax is low on HP. Angelo might just see it done. Angelo might just put Andromeda in the top A with a chicken dinner, and the grenade is launched over the top, but it doesn't connect. Trade-off is good. Angelo again bends over, but he will not escape the M4 from Dax, and the Saints will go marching in to that chicken dinner. The job is done again. They will not be backing down, not even this time around. The Saints, we saw them get that chicken dinner yesterday. Angelo just couldn't find his way around, but it is not over yet. 2 games down, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more to go. You are watching the Nigerian Pro League group stages, the last day of the group stages. Who is going to the final? Who will be the one? The road to Lagos begins now, right after the break.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Hi, I'm Dilo and I'm live at the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in Port Harcourt. It's games, music, networking and non-stop fun. The best part is it's all free. And if you're seeing this, your campus can be next.
Hello everyone, I'm Jindu. I'm the winner of Just Dance game, and I want to use this video to appreciate Monster Energy Drink and 10 and 8E.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you, Monster Energy, for sponsoring us. Thank you, 10 and 80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you, 10 and 80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Oladob Sinok. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you, 10 and 80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you, 10 and 80. Thank you, Monster.
The Nigerian Pro League Grand Final.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ron Rose!
らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空悲しみはまだ覚えられず切なさは今掴み始めたあなた一人だこの感情も今ここ失う世界の夢から目覚めてこの羽を広げ飛び出す羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空突き抜けたら見つかると知ってできるほど青い青いあの空青い青いあの空青い青いあの空
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Hi, I'm Dilo and I'm live at the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in Port Harcourt. It's games, music, networking and non-stop fun. The best part is it's all free. And if you're seeing this, your campus can be next.
everyone, I'm Jindu. I'm the winner of Just Dance game, and I want to use this medium to appreciate Monster Energy Drink and NNSE.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fairs 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun, and music. Come, let's have fun.
To be another one. Winging into the middle. Tribe Warriors here had a good call. Well, he gets a little bit of intel on them, but there's going to be problems here for Devil if he's enough. He dealt intel, but I'm not sure how ideal it is. Spinning around the corners, they're trying to get the angles on Tribe Warriors. And Tribe do have, so this is where it gets very, very dicey. Blade circle back as well. Get a little more intel, but Blade has to be careful though. He has to know who it is. Pride, and they will pull him out of that vehicle if he gets a little bit too close. Just biding their time, staying close to the edge of the circle there, but the play zone does look like it will favor them good. It looks like it is going to be an field type of game. From the body land scenes, so spin around well. Put things a little close. Has worked for them. And there is a little thought, and Saint will slide through. Vanguard go up southeast. Split that holds the way against Sync. Exactly what they have to. And Devil does take a hit, but trade one back. 10C goes down, and now the numbers are going to go into the sidelines for Team Tribe Warriors. But now it is no. But Madlands need to advance their position. We've seen them win games like this before. This is exactly the type of they did to win in Raw yesterday. We have to do the exact same things. Think of. They have tried this before and it has worked out. But a conversation is about to be had though. If they don't see this through 4 eliminations and the Mad Lab to move and the general direction, Saint, who are coming fresh off the chicken dinner that they had in the previous game. It is difficult, but it is necessary. Team is covered, and the Mad Lads, they add one more to their tally, and that will be elimination. And they're closing down the gap. They're reducing the deficit one elimination time. The chicken dinner right now for the Mad Lads is still a station to be had. Pseudo XQF is cut as well, and that will be the end of the road for Devil is the one that makes it happen. Events East, it is a 4-4 again is Mad Lads. And the grenade has been launched by 1+1. It ducked though, and that will give him a little bit of inkling as to how farther away they possibly could be. They hear them in the sidelines as well. Probably to play a little bit closer here. You think something, it is now, because that end zone, it is disastrous. Still got Sink with 4. Mad Lads ceased with 4, and Team Pride with 3. It's very, very diabolical if the team that has only 3 players alive ends up winning this game, because the play zone has shifted away and it has shifted into open as expected. This is what I saw happening, is what Team Pride have started raining the bullets away from the comfort of the play zone. Now they're taking shots, but now Sin, the guys from Southeast, are starting to capitalize on the open, on the left in behind. We'll trade one for the other. Madland now know exactly this is the time reposition themselves and get into sequence. Trade one off, and Southeast probably going to have to do a little bit better. They have been doing so far. And the rains continue. The bullets rain, the grenades rain, the pressure rains, more and more utilities flying through. And Team Pride will take a page out of that book and marinate the sauce. Southeast in trouble, getting absolutely decimated here, one after the other. They continue to hold on, they continue to advance. Phoenix getting caught out, another grenade bounced off. T-bag goes down, courtesy of Sergey. And now the press is onto the Mad Lads. Southeast trying to hold it in. They found a little spot for themselves inside of this compound, but another grenade! Oh, what a grenade that one was! And it bounced right off the walls, straight into the head top. And now they are trying to capitalize on this one. But take a look at Team Pride. They forced the issue now. They're in a 2-1 split. And they're trying to force the open spaces coming through. Devil has been knocked away. But again, the terrain does not allow for the finish. Team Pride have thought this one through. They know they can't allow them to press forward. But the play zone is going to be a very, very huge deciding factor of how the rest of this game is about to go, because the Mad Lads are about to run into open field, run into the open space, and they will be exposed to Sink and
everyone, I'm Jindu. I'm the winner of Just Dance game, and I want to use this medium to appreciate Monster Energy Drink and NNSE.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun, and music. Come, let's have fun.